Well, welcome my intrepid YouTube viewers out there hunting around this beautiful morning for something to watch. Hope we got something good for you. Have a couple of announcements to make before we talk about that elephant in the room over there, but want to start right off by thanking all of you awesome new subscribers. And for you out there, 95% or whatever it is that are out there watching and not subscribing, think about subscribing. Click on that notification icon so that you can get some sort of notice when we have new content up. Be part of our community. Everybody's welcome. Now, Project Blue Sky here. Going to try something a little bit different here so that I don't have to do so much on thumbnail editing and all the interesting things that I put into the video, and that is to make a little marathon of modifications for Project Blue Sky, because we have several to do, and I want to try and end this project by the end of the month. So that means long about Halloween, and we'll let you know when it gets closer, but what I'm planning on is Halloween. We're going to give away the $50 Visa gift card. If you are interested in helping with Project Blue Sky or want to know what it's about, check the links and information below. It'll all be there. Now, moving along from that, watch for those videos. Wanted to throw out this quick, cool little deal that I got at Sears. Look at these awesome Gearwrench Stubby ratcheting wrenches. They are just really super cool. I've got the regular set of gear wrenches, and I tell you, there's just nothing in that feels as good, you know, as a good quality tool in your hand. And these gear wrenches miss nothing. They're just great. Listen to the, I don't know if the camera is picking that up, but they're just really super awesome. Now, I got a set from Sears, and these are Gearwrench again. Links and information in the subtitles and in the comments below. I got a set of the SAE and a set of the metric. I'm not going to go through the sizes because you can go see the links. Less than $30 a set of 8 for each. I think 29 and change, 27 and change, something like that. Really super good prices. Who says you can't find a good deal at Sears? If you're looking to get you a set of stubby wrenches, upgrade a little bit to these ratcheting gear wrenches for less than $60 for the 2 sets at Sears Craftsman. Now, if you don't see them on sale, they will go back on sale. It's kind of funny. Sears seems to rotate these things. So they were the last time I looked. So go out and get them. We'll be right back after I reset the camera, and we're going to talk about this behemoth. If you were part of our community and you saw the pile of cardboard and styrofoam, then you already know what's going on here. We'll be right back. Well, we're back, everybody, and here it is. Husky's 80-inch Toolbox Cabinet Work Center. I'm not sure exactly what they call this thing, but it is massive and super awesome. I have some esplendid, see. Yeah, that's right. No U.S. General here to match my tool cart, and I know I harp a lot about it, you know, the Harbor Freight stuff, and so you guys want to know what's going on, and we're going to get to everything. I didn't even know I was going to go with this, because what I was looking at was, throwing a picture up here, this 56-inch roller cabinet with tool chest that had the really nice powered till on the top. I've been looking at making a purchase like this for months. Throwing a picture up here is my previous Craftsman that I recently got rid of. So I've been looking to make this upgrade for a while now, and I really like this 56. I've been in looking at it 100 times. I almost did a video on it, and it just isn't going on sale. It's really hard with the tariffs to find this stuff on sale. So I waited and waited and waited, and then this came up on sale, $200 off. So, let's talk the money just a second. If you take the 44-inch combo that you can get in separate pieces in the U.S. General from Harbor Freight, and you take the 56-inch version of it, and you said, what if they made a 52 like that Husky that I was showing you? I think I said it was 56. It's a 52-inch. So, you know, you could do all kinds of math and try to make it come out. But the long and short of it, everybody, is that it gets pretty close. You know, they're not that far off. Now, when we're making the comparison, this Husky toolboxes that I'm looking at, this one and the one I looked at first, are the HD, the heavy duty versions of it. So we have thicker steel, higher quality components, that sort of thing. So I think that it's more of a comparison with the US General. And in some cases, you know, it has some of the features the Icon has, and we'll get to that later. But this is not a review, and this is not why this is better than that. What this is about is, and I'm not going to use a cliche, let me state that. We're not going to use a cliche like for the money, because my thought is, what do you want? What are you going to use it for? When it all came down to it, you know, the money was right, the options were right, and I went with this toolbox instead of the 52-inch roller and tool chest, because I got $200 off. I applied for their credit card. I really don't recommend doing that, because you get free interest on it as long as you pay it off in the 6 months. If you don't pay it off in the 6 months, then you have to pay interest from day one. So it's a very tricky deal. You know, I intended to buy outright. So might as well apply for the credit card, get the extra $100 off the toolbox. So it's already on sale for $200, plus I got $100 off. That's $300 off at their $1,250. That made this combo set as cheap, or at the price, that the 52-inch roller cabinet with the top chest and till comes at. Only you get the lower chest here, or the lower cabinet, you get a locker, and you get a work center here. You know, I'm not going to throw any more at you. I'm going to get into this tour. I'll be right back in a little bit, and we'll have a look at everything that this has. You guys stick around. Welcome back, everybody. And what I wanted to start on was the outside, you know, kind of fit and finish. And we could see, you know, we've got the nice, we can see, everybody says that too, don't they? The cliches continue. This really nice matte finish, and the you know, black trim along here. Super, we don't have the squared off. We have just a nice tubular round handle on here, and we've got a power supply out here with 2 USB ports on it, so we have power outside the unit and inside the unit. The fit is really nice, heavy duty lift handles here. The drawers are just beautiful. You know, you've got the trim on the end of those, very nice. There are 8 huge roller casters across here, and if you aren't moving it around a ton, you can see you still have just a little bit of storage under there. It sets up well off the ground, and look at the really cool stamped Husky logo in it. Very, very nice. And then a big locker on the side. And that rounds out the overall look at it. Next, we're going to open up the front here and have a look at the workstation. We'll be right back. All right, my friends, we're back, and we're going to take a look at this work center that's on this. Has these dual handles that you grab, and this was the one kind of, I don't know if you'd call it a downside, but this is really heavy because you can see it's skinned inside and out. I don't know if you can catch this. I kind of didn't like this. And you can see there's a hole there where there was supposed to be a rivet. I thought maybe these were screws, but they're rivets. And I imagine they did that for this lock to clear, so it wouldn't bump up against there. So that's almost a little bit cheesy, but in here they give you a rechargeable USB light. And online when I looked at these, they seem kind of dim, but it's kind of gives off almost a peach light, more of a warm light, but you know, it looks a little haloed here, but it's actually almost a peach color compared to, say, this light here that is white. You know, you can see the difference there, peach and white. But anyway, you have a nice thick pad here, magnetic closures there. All three locks take a different key. You have this kind of cool metal pegboard here on the back, so you could see it will also, you know, magnets, pegs, whatever. So I think that's neat that you get a lot of options. You have dual skinned, you know, and inside and outside there. And that's pretty much it for the work center. And I think while we're here, we might as well look at this side cabinet, right? So it too has the Husky thing on it, and you know, it's skinned front and back, and there's even, you know, this isn't just curved here. It's skinned back here as well, which is kind of nice. It's got its own lock, and inside of it you have hooks to hang your coat or whatever, I guess, and it's skinned inside, real nice. You got it all the way down. You could put pegboard in here. Now I'll step back a second so you could see. I just threw a bunch of cases and stuff in there so that I could get them out from under my bench. So I'm guessing, well, I'm not really guessing, but it's 80 inches. So you're about 56 here and 24 over there, right? So not too bad. Nice magnet to hold it closed. And then it's not as deep as the cabinet itself, as the tool chest and all. So I'm not going to pull it out, but it goes back to, you know, about here. And then you have a couple of brackets that you put on back there to finish holding it. And the way it attaches is you put a couple of screws in the side, and then there's like one of those kind of eyelet picture frame things where the hole goes over the bolt and then it sits down. And I was able to do it by myself, but it's almost a kind of a dangerous prospect. So, you know, these are all likes, you know, the storage cabinet, the pegboard. So there we go. That's the work center and the locker. Now let's actually look at the toolbox drawers. Okay, now let's talk about the toolbox itself, or the chest version of this Husky 80-inch work center. You can see this top drawer. This is what I really like. It's not divided up by two bags. It goes all the way across this huge drawer. I think I measured something like 56, 57 inches. And I'll tell you, it can...
Hi, Dad.
Oh, hi, boy. Full extension, it can hold a small boy. And it's still soft close even with that weight in there. No children were harmed during the making of this video. Okay, now finishing the video. As I said, this drawer, it was a little bit fun, but this drawer is huge. It goes all the way across, and we have double ball bearing slides on it. And you can see it is a full extension drawer. No slam drawers, just really super, super nice. I didn't clean anything off. You could probably see these fingerprints here. You know, I think that's what you're going to end up with for here. Are the drawers adjustable? I do not believe you can. I did check into this, and it looked to me as though they are riveted in place, which kind of surprises me that they're not removable. If I'm wrong on that, as I said, I'm not reviewing this thing. This is what I wanted to get. This is what I got. Both of these bottom drawers here have double slides on them. So why did we go with the Husky instead of the U.S. General? Well, the U.S. General would have matched my existing tool cart. That's the one cool thing about the U.S. General, is how you can really add to it, and all those components are going to match. For instance, the side locker and the extra drawer bank and the tool cart and stuff like that. So that is a real big plus, not to mention these cool magnetic accessories that really look great on anything. But what I was looking for is not that top bin. Even if I had a top till, to me would be better than the top bin, because with that bin, I just piled stuff in it like I did my old Craftsman, and you know, the lid stays open forever and you can't really find anything in there because it's just ends up being like that big bottom drawer, a catch-all. So that was the fact that you cannot get anything that isn't just a top bin from U.S. General was a downside. If you go outside of U.S. General like I did here, then you've got all these cool features that come with these now. The cool finish, the cool configuration, power inside the cabinet already, USB ports inside the cabinet already. You get the soft closed drawers. These are things, you know, if you get a roller and chest combo, you can get the top till rather than the top bin. These are things that they just haven't caught up with us yet at U.S. General. And there's kind of a big gap between U.S. General and Icon. So those, I hope I touched on everything. Those are the reasons that I liked the Husky over the U.S. General and why I went with the Husky. So what are your thoughts? Put them in the comments below, and definitely check the comments because I miss stuff and people put it there. So it's a really good resource. If you're not really too interested in the comments, please, here is my email address, blindguycan@gmail.com. Send me an email and I will answer you. That's going to about wrap it up for this video. If you like the content, please remember to like, subscribe to my channel, and share my videos. If you are coming up on a weekend, make it a good one, everybody. Take care.